The living room still hummed with Christmas lights, wrappers strewn everywhere, a few bulbs sputtering. I woke up late, expecting the usual warmth, noise, the beautiful mess of a family morning. Instead there was silence. The house was deserted. Coats were gone from the hooks, suitcases absent from the closet. On the kitchen counter sat a note, "Keep an eye on the house. Finish the leftovers." Underneath it, my credit card receipt. First-class tickets, a luxury resort, expensive dinners, all paid with my money. I didn't scream. I didn't fall apart. I stood in the hush and let the truth set like ice. I wasn't family. I was convenience, the provider, the shadow behind their comforts. They'd left me the scraps and expected me to guard the hive while they sampled the honey. In that moment I buried whatever love remained and dug up something else. Looking back, the signs were there. The whispers when I entered a room. The way my gifts became cheaper as theirs grew more lavish. The offhand expectation that I would cover every bill because you're doing fine. I hadn't been family. I had been a wallet with a pulse. And like most wallets, they assumed I couldn't object. I didn't call. I didn't chase. I planned. First, the money. Every dollar they believed belonged to them, I rerouted. Quiet transfers, accounts closed, a trust fund locked with my name only. Second, the house, mortgage, utilities, insurance, every line put under my signature. They never noticed. They never asked. Now I was peeling their names off the deeds. Third, the welcome. I left the lights on, the tree still lit, the table laid as if for a celebration. But the surprise waiting for them wasn't a meal. It was the truth. They came in sunbound and laughing. Their suitcases thudded onto the floor. The front door swung open and they stopped because I was already seated at the table. Empty plates sat before me and their note was framed at the center. Their smiles faltered. "Where's the food?" my brother demanded. I pointed toward the refrigerator. "Empty." "I finished the leftovers," I said. My wife's fingers tightened on her purse. Her mother's voice cut through the room. "What have you done?" I slid a neat stack of documents across the table, bank statements, property transfers, legal filings. Their vacation had ended the moment they boarded the plane. They just hadn't known it. Panic replaced surprise. My brother cursed. My father bellowed. My wife's face collapsed into something I didn't recognize. They demanded answers. They threatened. I didn't flinch. "Everything you lived on with my money is gone," I told them. "The cards, the accounts, even this house." I let that sit. They had left me crumbs, now I left them empty-handed. Their voices grew frantic, pleading, switching tones like gamblers on the brink of ruin. But I'd already won. When the sheriff knocked, their protests died. An eviction notice slid across the doorway like a knife, effective immediately. They begged me to act, to stop it, but every seal, every signature was mine. I walked past them as they stood stunned, bags at their feet. No goodbyes, no explanations, only one last look at the note they'd left. "Keep an eye on the house." I had kept it. It was mine now. People ask if I regret it, whether blood should be thicker than betrayal. I don't. Family doesn't abandon you for comfort. Family doesn't eat off your money and leave you with leftovers. They did. I ate what was left. Now I dine alone, at my own table, on my own terms. When I lock the door at night, I sleep with one clear truth: they'll never mistake me for the wallet in the room again.